This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. At home in Iowa, at work for you.
Joining with UNI head football coach Mark Farley after the 53-17 win over Eastern Illinois. Coach, you get into the playoffs, you want to get that first win under your belt, and the guys did that. Offense, defense, they really kept things rolling.
Yeah, I thought we did a nice job. Came out a little slow, so a little sluggish, but once we got going, I mean, we just kept getting better as the day went on.
Fourth game in a row with more than 40 points. The offense seems to be clicking on all cylinders.
It is. I think we're a total unit right now. There's special teams plays that are taking effect. Defense is stepping up and making plays. And then the offense answered this week when they came back. Defense gave a couple plays, but the offense answered with their own touchdowns. The
offense dominating that second quarter. The Panthers put up 23 points against the Eastern Illinois Panthers. The rushing attack, absolutely phenomenal on Saturday.
Yeah, so far it's very pleased. You know, when you're getting over 300 yards rushing, that's always impressive.
Talk about the rushing attack you got from not just Aaron Bailey, but Tyvis Smith, over 100 yards again.
Well, you know, early in the season, we were trying to, you know, Aaron was getting his 100, 150 yards. We needed a running back to get his 150, and Tyvis has really come around these past 3 weeks, and he's making the move in the hole, and yeah, he's got the power to run people over.
How much is what the offensive line is doing to assist that running game? How much does that help open up the passing game? Bailey only throwing 7 passes, but 3 of them were touchdowns.
Well, what was big about the other day, what I felt we improved upon was our down the field passing, our long balls. And we had 2 long passes, one to DeReese and one to Charles. And we were on point, good passes and excellent catches. So we needed to improve that part of the game, and we did.
The defense, a solid job as well. Early touchdown in that first quarter, and then only 10 points in that second half.
Yeah, we had a couple of breakdowns in coverage early, and then once we adjusted to their speed, I thought we did well.
All right, Coach, creating turnovers, 4 turnovers, 3 of them interceptions. That's been a big key for the defense.
Well, once we got ahead, I think that's a credit to the offense because we got a chance to, you know, play our style of defense. So when it's a close game, you're a little limited what you can do on defense until you get maybe a 2-possession lead. But once we got that and they started having to throw the football, then they started playing our game.
Talk about Mackinton Dorthan. He seemed to have quite a day on the stat sheet. Tied for a team high with 6 tackles, a couple tackles for a loss. He got into the backfield, led the team with 3 pass breakups and an interception.
You know, he's played well the second half of the season, as has a lot of guys, but Mackinton's been very impressive on punt returns. And then, of course, he got his first intercept as a Panther the other day.
A 53-17 win in the first round of the playoffs. What did you like most about that game?
That we could relax a little bit in the fourth quarter, and that wasn't so stressful, but there was enough stress in the first quarter. And, you know, Eastern was a very good football team. There's no doubt they deserved to be in the playoffs, and they were a quality team. And their team speed is what I noticed. So it was a good way to start the playoffs, and now we have to go on to Portland.
All right, next challenge, Portland State, and the Panthers hit the road for that one. We'll have Coach Farley's preview coming up, as well as a look at the all-conference members that were handed out by the MVFC.